What is up? We're here with second place, Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
What's your name? What'd you play? How'd it go?
My name is Zach Shaw. I played Centurion, Horus, Fiendsmith today. Yeah, it was wild, man. It was wild.
Dude, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. But shout out to my family. Thank you for letting me play this crazy game and traveling and buying all these like stupid expensive cards. But yeah, that's it.
Dude.
We'll go through it.
Yes, sir. I'm sure they're proud.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Oh, kind of revealed those. So for the Centurion cards, 3 Tradea. This one's the best normal summon if you can actually like get it off. But then people have Impermanent Veiler. This is probably the best one if you have an extender, just because it's the tuner of the deck. But this one's like full combo. I don't play any of the new stuff. I just play the Emeth. This is just because I play the counter trap, and you can like place this in the back, pump this up, and then the counter trap's live, and then you can go into Blazar and stuff like that. The other two will be better when the new support comes out and you can actually search Emblema cards. So that's it for the Centurion monsters. 3 stand-up, pretty standard, terraforming. These are like the best extenders in the deck. This is the best card in the deck. We get a new card that searches this card. Crazy cards. This card's insane. As long as you have one in the back row, you can summon a token. This pairs well with the Fiendsmith cards too, because you can put the Requiem in the back row and then summon the token, make Chaos Angel, Light and Dark.
That's insane.
Yeah, pretty nuts. And then this one dumps this to the graveyard most of the time. This brings back your Synchro monster. This is how you play around Nib. Nib doesn't do anything to this deck. And then I did main deck the counter trap. I was just finding that like most times I would have a name and an extender, and then I would want another search instead of just like searching for follow-up. So this card was just like insane today. And then probably the 10 best cards in my entire deck.
These cards are insane.
Yeah, these cards were literally just like crazy. This helps me push through boards. This helped me push through boards. I've heard so many people say that they like side 1 or 2 of these out going second. You're insane, brother. Like this just having like the send off of Requiem and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah. And then you can make like the Necroquip, get the draw off the field spell by pitching, and then you can make SP, banish something else. Like it just gets nutty. But yeah, these push through everything, especially the YuGiOh board, because you can send off of the King Sark, so then you don't have to like play the game with them.
That effect is actually nuts.
It's nuts. It is crazy.
I love those cards.
And I can't tell you, and I can't tell you how many times people would like play into the board, and I would like resolve these guys. I would just sit on these guys. People would like flip up skill drain, try like runic cards and stuff like that. They try to like pop and negate this guy, flip up skill drain. I'd chain something to like stop it, and then this would just send the skill drain. Yeah, these cards are.
I promise.
Insane.
My deck's better at skill drain than yours. I promise.
Yeah. These cards are crazy. And then I didn't play like any tech cards like talents or anything like that. I just played 16 hand traps.
I think that's the way right now.
So I played Magnamut, 3 Druids. This card's crazy in this deck because you can again make Light and Dark Chaos Angel like any which way with this.
That's
with this
crazy.
And this.
Yeah.
Or this in the Fiendsmith cards. So these were super good. 3 Ash. 3 Ogre. I did have Veilers before this, and then I just felt like that card was just like not that great in my testing. This was insane.
Ogre did really well.
It just hit everything. It was so good. And then this, I mainly put this in the main just because against YuBell, they're like on the 3 Beckoning Beasts now that the opening went to 1. And then you can't even play the opening because it's a mandatory search. So you just like draw them after that, and then it's over. And then Imperm, that's the best hand trap in the entire deck.
Literally. It's cool to see first and second both maining redraw.
Yeah. It was really good. Yeah, it was super good. For the extra. The 2 best cards in the deck, honestly, like these just like recur your engine over and over. This searches everything. This pops and draws. People don't realize like the protection on these guys either. This protects like all your back row. You'll see stuff I have in the side deck. They try to like side in lightning storm, all that kind of stuff. It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. This makes it so that some of your guys can't get jumped over, because if you bring it back off of the trap, then it bumps it back down to 2K, and it has a battle prevention for all your monsters that are less than 2K. So people just like try to swing over stuff, try to do stuff, and then you just like catch them and they can't do anything about it. Crimson, 2 Blazar. The ban list did nothing to this deck. People say like that they quit the deck because Calamity's gone. Did absolutely nothing.
It's even more popular.
No. This card is way better than Calamity. I was summoning this most of the time. I just had Calamity in for like cash. Cash is like kind of folds to that. But yeah, this card was crazy. This puts so much pressure of it coming back every single end phase. You make the second one, it's over. There's nothing they can do.
That's fair.
I played this guy. This makes it so that you can do a Legatia loop with Emeth, where you like put this guy in the back row with this guy in the back row. This guy pumps this up, and then during your opponent's turn, you go Emeth, put this back, and then it just like keeps looping back and forth. Also, if they try to like Typhon you, this guy's at 29, so then you just out the Typhon that way, and then they can't summon it anymore. So that card's really good. This card I can't say enough about. Honestly, I want to play 2 now. It's crazy.
I'm surprised you're only playing 1.
Yeah,
to be
it was
honest.
insane. I just didn't have the room with the Fiendsmith cards, to be honest. SP, I just, like I said, really this only came up with like the Fiendsmith cards when I would make Necroquip and then banish something, just cause another interruption. This card was also cracked. I had something in the sideboard. I didn't play any like Lab or Stun or anything like that, but this card's like theoretically good in this deck because like all of your Centurion monsters are continuous traps, so you just like put those up, this pops something every single turn.
The pop, honestly, in a lot of matchups is just better than the trap anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy. The trap I side decked, and that also came up a lot today. But yeah, sometimes if I drew Engraver, then I would just use my Link 2s to, instead of going to this, go into this.
Yep, makes sense.
So then the Fiendsmith cards, that. Most of the time I was making these guys. And then I almost always get a draw off of this because there's so many ways to discard with Horus, stand up. But this stops Bestials too from like hurting your grave. Not that like Auxilla can kind of stop that. But yeah, this card's freaking insane. And then these came up actually surprisingly a lot when I got into like a grind match. This would literally just like win me the game on the spot.
Negating 2 cards per turn every turn is insane.
It just like puts so much pressure, and then I just bring Engraver back, use something. This they'd be like on like 1 hand trap or something like that. Put this out, it's over.
Yeah, it's insane.
This card's crazy. And then for the side deck, 2 Mulch Armies because I only own 2. Otherwise, I would have played 3. Yeah. 3 Nib. This card was absolute ass today. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
It was awful.
I ended up not playing it as well.
It was bad. It was very bad. Almost every single time you had to pair this with like 1 or 2 hand traps. One of my rounds, I was versing Snake Eyes, and he going through his combo and everything. I asked his Poplar so he wouldn't get to field spell, and I was like, oh, sweet, I'm gonna cook this guy as soon as it gets down. Normal summon Majesty's Fiend, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm not playing through that.
The normal summon Majesty.
Yeah, it was bad. I didn't play anything that this was good against today, but like theoretically this is good against like Stun and Lab. This deck probably has like the worst time against those decks mostly, so I just want something to like kind of blow it out. But otherwise this really didn't do anything today. This didn't really do anything today either. Yeah, not really much to say. These are like the god cards on my deck. I saw these cards all day. This card was absolutely insane for this deck because I would always have like this or this with this set, and then they would just try to like out this. I just protect it with this negate effect when it came out. But everybody was like kind of getting peed off because I was drawing at least one of these all day, but like I was playing 5 of them.
Yeah,
I was just I was siding in 5 of them against like every single person. So
that's what, like a 50% chance to
yeah,
draw.
it was
like you're gonna draw.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fair to draw one of these. But yeah, this card is just like crazy. I didn't play any Tempi today. This deck like bodies tempi like no other. They make you go first.
I can see it.
And then you just like side all this in. Yeah, it's not a fun time for them for sure.
It's so cool.
But yeah,
I love your deck.
That is it. Appreciate it, man.
I love your deck.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we go?
No, like I said, just shout out to my family for letting me do this. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. We'll see you in the
Appreciate
next
it,
one.
man. Thank you.